It was a hot day in August, and I was on the trail of a missing person, Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler. My employer sent me to find her and her mixed up files at the public library. I did my best to be inconspicuous, but I could hardly contain my excitement. This place was amazing. First of all, as soon as you walk in the door, there are flyers everywhere announcing activities that don't always have to do with books. Look here. This is a random flyer. This one is to announce Steve's Decker's retirement. Best of luck to you, Steve. And here's one to announce Libby and the Iron County Fair reading program and the character sketches drawing class. Moving on into the library, we come across many more pamphlets for information and a book sale. Wow. And we come over to the checkout counter and there's more flyers and more activities that you can be involved in. There's right above my hand, there's a flyer for there's an announcement for an online craft class that you can find out about on the website, and another mystery. Story time will continue in September. I wonder what that's all about. Moving through the library, I discover audiobooks. A bunch of audiobooks. I wonder if Mrs. Frankweiler is in the middle of all of these audiobooks. There's so many, but no, she's not. Then I come upon movies. Whoa! So many movies. As I'm looking for Frankweiler, I find Boy Meets World. Yes! Oh, one of my favorites. And as I move on looking, and I find Doctor Who. Oh my goodness. Didn't know that even existed in the library. Has every season. Can't wait to check it out. Ah! Now I'm just moving along through the stacks looking for Mrs. Frankweiler. Oh, and I find another friend, Dilbert. Ah, yeah, it's good to see you, Dilbert. Yep, you're a fun person. I keep looking for Mrs. Frankweiler. I don't know where she is. Could she possibly be in an adult fiction? She's an adult. Would she be there? I'm looking. She's not there, but I did find the character sketch drawing class. That's where a model sits for them and they get to draw. I finally decided that I needed to look her up in the card catalog and see if she is there. And she is. And I'm off looking for her in the juvenile section. That's where she belongs. She's a Newbery Award winner. And I need to find her, looking for the letter K for her author. Oof. And finally, I find K, and I'm running down the aisle. And I'm looking, constantly looking. And where is she? And there she is. I found her at last. Happy day! She gets to go home to the people she loves. And here I am at the checkout, ready to check her out and make sure that she is legal to go home with me. And there we go. Yes, so exciting. We're out the door with her. I can hardly wait. The bonus mystery is solved. Here we are in the empty room of the story time and just waiting for kids to come back in the fall, in September. Don't forget to mark your calendars. Come on back. Now that we have rescued Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler from the clutches of the evil person, let me explain why this book is so important to me. This book, From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler, this is about two kids, Claudia and Jamie, who ran away and lived in the Metropolitan Museum of Arts. They slept in an antique bed, and they hid in the bathroom while the guards did their checks and went home. And they fished money out of the fountain to feed themselves, and they bathed in the fountain. My dream is to live in a library like they lived in the Museum of Arts. It was an incredible idea. Golly, I don't even know how old I was when I read this book. Still in elementary school. This book won the Newbery Prize in 1968. So it was a really new book when I read it. It was written in 1967, published in 1967. But it's a pretty great book, and a dream of mine to live in a library. The library is a really great place to go. If you've got kids, take them to the library as often as you possibly can. If you're an adult and you don't have kids and you're just on your own, the library is where you find all your best friends. And there are so many things that you can do that is not just library related. My suggestion to you is to look up your local public library's website. Take a good look at what they have to offer you, because there is an awful lot. So I'll see you in the stacks.
The library will be closing in 10 minutes.